good at this, but I got elected.
I got an elected for a speech also. Glenn's good at delegating.
It'll be hard to get everybody.
The Heidelberg Inn is a legend, I guess, with folks getting together and having get-togethers. So I wanted to introduce Casey Jones. Casey's here. Is Casey here? Okay, here comes Casey.
Hello, I'm Michael. Can you hear the mic? Turn it up. Now can you hear it? No? They say I can't hear it. Right straight into it, she said. Well, Glenn didn't tell me that. He taught me everything else in some days. And I met Glenn through dance class. And looking here tonight, most of us were there. I wouldn't have went back to dance class, but Frank Romani has the patience of Job. Glenn Rye was there, made sure that any newcomer was introduced. Glenn went up and down, making sure everybody's name was recognized. So I kept going back. Then the Friday night single dance was the place to go, and Glenn and I would get together there. Now Glenn in Sun City in them days was on top of everything. The Heidelberg had been closed for a remodel. But this night it was going to open, and they had the man running the music that was the top, that all the single ladies were going to be there. So Glenn and I left Friday singles early. We got down there to the Heidelberg. There wasn't too good a crowd, but it was there. So Glenn and I sat down at the bar right by the musician. And plotted his tunes, and he took a little break. Glenn says, "We're surprised to see you. This other entertainer was supposed to be here tonight." The man said that was right, but there'd been a mix-up in dates, but he was available to fill in for him. Well, this comes back to Glenn encourages everybody and builds everybody up. And he told the guy that we were so lucky he could be there. We enjoyed his music, and the guy just felt great. And then he started telling Glenn about his other dates. Glenn says, "You know, I wouldn't give up my day job just yet if I was you." And I wanted to crawl under the table. But then everybody laughed, and we all know Glenn, that he wouldn't intentionally hurt anybody. And the friends that I have here in Sun City tonight, figure all of them go back to the dance class, singles dance, and Sun City is a great place to be, and Glenn Rye has made it good for a lot of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next, Celeste is a longtime friend of Dad's. Celeste drove from Scottsdale this evening, and she and Mary, Mary's here too, were Glenn's first Phoenix friends when he moved down. And by the way, Dad moved down here about 9.5 years ago. He moved down here to help Bridget and I, right as Bridget was expecting with Summer. He was coming down to be close to Summer, our daughter, when she was born, which we're so blessed that he came down and so happy that he did that. And now Summer is 9, almost 10 now, so glad he made that move. But Celeste and Mary were Dad's first friends in the North Central Singles, or North Central, did I get it right? Phoenix Singles. So Celeste, do you have anything to say? Or? Okay, here's Celeste.
Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble. Here's Celeste.
Can you hear me? How is this? How is this? Okay, I don't want to get any germs to this yet. Okay, when Glenn and I first met, and he wanted to be friends with me, and I told Glenn, I said, I treasure friendship. So if you really want to be friends with me, it has to be lasting. And if it's not lasting, get out of my life right now. And he said, no, I really want to be friends. So we've been friends over 10 years. And I have a little something I wrote Glenn in 2002, and he kept it, and he sent me a copy of it. It was at Christmas time. And I said, Glenn, my dearest friend, when the good Lord decided to put you on this planet during my lifetime, and for me and connect, he pulled out all the stops. Thanks for so much just being the person that you are. You have made an impression on me and my family. My little step's grandson, that, I can't see it, that you met at my son Anthony's memorial service asked me, is Glenn coming over for Christmas? It's been over a year since he met Glenn, but he remembered him. I hope you enjoy your family in Colorado. My grandbaby Jennifer Pearl Laney lives in Colorado with her mom and grandparents. Stay healthy. Love to you from your everlasting friend Celeste. May the peace and joy of Christ be with you this Christmas and throughout the new year.
Thank you, Celeste.
You're welcome. Good job.
Glenn's Minnesota High School classmates are present tonight. Margaret Thornton and her husband Arthur, and Kenneth Burkhorst and his wife Clarabelle. And I know Ken and Clarabelle are here, and there's Margaret. And Art's in a wheelchair and he can't come in. So we're so fortunate that Dad's Friendships we've got the new friends here, but then also longtime friends, all the way back to high school. And then Dad's neighbors are here too, and it was so nice of Dad's neighbors to come and join us tonight. So we honor them for coming, and thank you for doing that. And so now we've gone full circle from Dolores, the club founder, to the current president, Loma. She was the first recipient of this series of birthday parties. Loma?
Last night I forgot my glasses when I started to read off the numbers for the prizes, so I put them on tonight. Here's a tribute to one of the best people in the world. Glenn, you are a friend for life. The lady that introduced us and started me dancing is not here tonight because of ill health. But she had talked to me and asked me if I danced. And I said, when my husband was alive, we danced a lot. Well, the following Sunday she called me and said, would you go up to Bell Rec Center with me and dance? And I said, okay, I'll go with you. And we got one gentleman sitting way in the back. come up and dance with me. And he says, I make it a promise to dance with every strange new woman. And that's Don Allison. He told me, keep coming back, don't let it stop you, keep coming back. And you know what, to this day, whenever anybody comes in, single woman comes in the room, I tell them the same thing. He told me, keep coming back. They get to know you, they'll dance with you. But anyhow, Glenn started our birthdays. Marna had called me on my birthday the night before and said, would you go to Heidelberg to Ritter's for dinner? And I said, sure, I'll go. I'm not going to do anything. I had nobody here, so I wasn't going to do anything. We got there, but there was a lot of cars, but there wasn't anybody in the place. There was no one there, there was another couple. We were sitting there, and her and I had ordered a drink, and I looked up and I said, good Lord, there's Glenn. Wherever you go, you run into And then right after that, here come the rest of our dance group. What a surprise that was. Glenn gave me a bag of candy, Hershey's Candy Kisses, and he said, here, this is for you. And I said, I don't want candy, I want the real candy.
It's more than what I got.
And I'll have to give you a lesson. He started all of these parties. After that, we would celebrate on Friday night, whoever's birthday it was that month. I would get a cake with the help of another departed real good friend, Connie Stone. The two of us would go out of our way decorating and getting things ready for our parties until everybody started going different ways. So, a year ago, last August, Glenn threw me another big surprise birthday party at the Elks with the help of Marion Pratt. With two of them, I think we had everybody there. The person that kept me coming back with dance lessons was Frank. Norma says, go whip. Glenn was Norma's partner at the time. She was working, couldn't come. I got him. And we've been friends ever. God bless you. I'm sorry, I'm the last one. Let's all stand up and sing for he's a great fellow. Not a jolly good fellow. A great fellow.
Happy birthday.
Happy to have you here with me now all the time.
Thank you, Loma. My dad will say a few words. I do want to say that, our whole family was wanted to arrange this, so my brother and my sister couldn't be here. My older brother, Randy, and his wife, Ellen, and their Randy's two children, and my younger brother, Gregory, and his wife, Lisa, and their two children, and my sister, Ramona. I left anyone out? I haven't left anyone out. And also, the idea for the party tonight, I need to give credit to was also my mom, who, even though my mother and my father are not married, they're still very close, and there's lots of love there. And so so she actually had the good idea that since this was sort of a special birthday, that it would be fun to get everyone together. So I was so glad that she suggested it, and so glad to have every one of you here to help celebrate for Dad's party. And now, someone who's always at a loss for words.
Thank all of you for being here. I appreciate it dearly. There is another poem I like by Lee Hunt, and he said, "My heart leaps when I behold a rainbow in the sky. So was it when I was a boy, so is it now I am a man. So let it be when I grow old, or let me die. And I am among all men most blessed." Thank you.
Okay, there actually is here tonight too, and the bar is open, so please just, if you would like some wine or drinks, please just order from your waitress. Maybe because we've got such a big group and the buffet is a little bit tight, maybe if we could just sort of go in clockwise fashion this way. I'm sorry for the folks back there, if you, but also feel free to get up and mingle, but maybe if we could start with that table to go to the buffet line and sort of work around this way, if that might make it a little bit less hectic. Thank you all for coming.
I don't think anybody